4-H is really all about learning by doing and life skill development.
We're not just like the hillbilly farmers that people think we are. What's going on behind me is we are making a movie.
We've had some youth that interviewed 4-H alumni and interviewed each other.
We're making videos about 4-H now and then.
We got the youth together in our first session, and that was when we developed our, how do you even conduct an interview?
What was your state fair experience?
Okay, there, that's more open-ended.
The youth came up with some interview questions. They worked in teams to interview 4-H alumni from Douglas County and to get their experiences of when they were in 4-H.
1964.
So what is your name?
My name is Gunhild. John.
My favorite part of this project is probably interviewing Gunny. It was just really fun. And I learned so much. It was really neat to just hear the different, how 4-H was back then and now it's today and how much it's changed and what she learned from it and took out of it. So did I.
Oh, well, we could shake hands. Yeah. We had lots in common, come to find out. We both like music. That's really a very big part of our lives.
Piano, singing, photography is big. She loves taking pictures and I take pictures and enter them in the fair.
That was probably one of my next favorite subjects.
The youth, and the next day they got together and they interviewed each other, kind of with the same questions that they asked their alumni. And then we started working on the editing process. I think at first they were a little overwhelmed.
What you're creating is basically a movie trailer about your 4-H experience, right? You're not going to tell the whole history of 4-H, but you're going to cut little important pieces together and make it interesting for the viewer.
I probably had over half an hour of footage that I had to cut down to about 2.5 minutes.
Okay, here we go.
They really dug in and found the messages that they wanted to give, and then they just really had a lot of fun with the creativity and putting that final product together.
My project turned out pretty cool. The title is The Interview, 4-H Then and Now.
Why did you join 4-H?
Because my cousins were in it, and then I got to see what they were doing, so I joined.
How did you come to know 4-H?
Well, I have older sisters who were involved in 4-H, and my mom was one of the adult leaders, so I started attending 4-H.
A lot to me, more so than winning a championship almost, because it really reminds me of my trip.
I thought it was really cool just to see it pull together finally and just think, oh, it's for real.
I look like my aunt. I didn't think I did, but on the camera I do. Otherwise, yes, they did a really good job of telling a story.
I think the biggest thing about multi-generational work is that we learn from each other.
And you get to see a whole different side of the world.
It's a joy to work with young people. You can learn from young people. And for the most part, they want to learn from you. We have to have a relationship with our young people. The world is in their hands.